Well, people, this is it. As you can hear, the motor's still running, so we're technically not quite sailing just yet. And it doesn't look very pretty. The weather's quite bleak. We're just waiting for the winds. The winds are forecast to shift into the north, but at the minute they're kind of southwest, which means that they're on the nose, so we can't sail. So we're just going to motor sail for a bit. We've got the main up, and we're about to unfurl the Genoa foresail, and then we'll get going. Kelly is just getting the rope gloves. How you doing, Kel?
Doing alright. I wish we had a bit more wind in the right direction, but...
Cool. Me too. So I'll just give you a panorama of the old horizon. Couldn't it be the Irish Sea? Just nipped out of Belfast Lock on the way to Scotland or something. Kelly says you wouldn't nip out with this little visibility. The pub in Port Patrick's pretty special. I think I'd go out if it wasn't gale force. So yeah, that was where we were, Southport. This is where we're going, St. Augustine, Florida. And hopefully in the next couple of days, A, the winds will be with us, and B, the weather will pick up. But we'll see. Well, it's 8:30 on Sunday morning. We've been sailing for about, we started at 3 yesterday, so 9 hours yesterday, and, no, 11 hours yesterday, no, 9, can I count? 3, 9 hours yesterday, and 8 today, so 17 hours in, so, well through our first day on the ocean. It was a rough night last night, gusts of sort of 35 knots, which is pretty big. Kel and I we did 2-hour watches, but Kel's sleeping at the minute, but we had to stay up together for some of it because it was so rough. We're probably worse than forecast. But we're doing well. We're making 6, 7, 8 knots, which is good boat speed, and pretty comfortable. The boat's handling well. We've 2 reefs in the main, which is like reducing sail area, and we're still doing 6.5, 7 knots. So there is a lot of wind out there. There's still 25 or 30 knots at the minute, and the sea's very rocky. So it kind of sneaks up on you and tosses you all over the place. But we're doing okay. We're having fun. Few challenges last night. Roller furling line jam, so we couldn't take in sail area when we needed to, because we were overpowered. We had too much sail up, and the wind was sort of throwing us around, and we went to reduce sail at a certain point, and we couldn't, because the furling line jammed. So I was up at the front trying to sort that out, and then Kelly was doing some heroics on the old main, because we were struggling with it for a while as well, reefing it. So yeah. So challenging. I woke up at about 6 this morning to a Coast Guard message saying that friends of ours, Audrey had called in a mayday, which is life-threatening. Pan is when your vessel is inhibited, but you're not in danger, and a mayday is a full problem. So. Yeah, so John and Michelle, who we had dinner with like a week ago, are behind us. They're further up, but they're in some kind of trouble. So I called in and just spoke to the Coast Guard and gave them all the information I knew about them. I don't know, it probably wasn't that helpful, but confirmed how many people were on the boat and stuff like that. But apparently they called a mayday. The Coast Guard responded and they didn't come back, which probably means they were in very serious trouble. So yeah, it's a dangerous place to be, but I think we are enjoying it, and it's challenging, and this is actually some of the worst we'll be doing. So it gets a lot easier when you're island hopping in the Bahamas. So yeah, back to you later, but so far so good. We're having fun, and we're keeping safe as best we can, and we're all harnessed in my tie to the boat, so if I go overboard, which is possible,